The Air Quality Health Index is an indicator measure that looks at certain pollutants in the air and gives us a score from 1 to 10 about the quality of the air. So if you don't have any underlying conditions, and if it's a 6 or lower, it's pretty fair game to go be active outside. You can let your symptoms guide you. If you start having sore throat, a bit of a cough, eye irritation, then it's time to slow down and maybe go inside. If you have to go outside, for example, if you work outside, you can wear a mask. So an N95 mask are the better ones for filtering those particles. They're called N95 because they filter 95% of particles. A regular medical mask or one of our COVID cloth masks, we usually filter about 50%, but the most important part is that it seals all the way around. If you're breathing around that mask, those particles are going to go right around. So the CO2 is a very small particle. The gas molecule will go right through the mask. So many athletes are able to exercise very safely in masks, and all of our surgeons will do 10-hour surgeries with masks on the whole time. So it's very safe to exercise in a mask. There are people who are at higher risk from poor air quality: infants, children, and pregnant women. For people who have predisposition to inflammatory health conditions, like asthma or heart disease, for example, it can make those worse. And so you gotta also watch for the signs of those. So if you have asthma, maybe carry your inhaler, and if the inhaler doesn't settle those symptoms, then it's time to go to the hospital. In general, short-term exposures to poor air quality don't tend to have lingering health effects, but we don't really have evidence to guide us of what are the long-term effects of smoke exposure during, wildfire season, because wildfire seasons this bad are a relatively new concept. So, it's important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your loved ones, and you're eating healthy as much as you can and exercising as much as you can and getting enough sleep and those basic needs so that we can be resilient and deal with stress as it comes.